Most people don't realize this. Your car Wi-Fi setup can either save your trip or completely ruin it. I've seen people buy the cheapest hotspot they find, only to deal with dropped connections, slow speeds, and devices that just stop working when they need them most. If you're traveling, working on the road, or even just streaming in your car, picking the wrong one is a headache you don't want. So in this video, I'm breaking down the ones that actually work, based on real use, not spec sheets, so you can pick the right one for your setup and avoid wasting money. And if you're into honest, real-world automotive tech reviews like this, make sure you're subscribed. I've also put the best deals in the description, and if you're not sure what fits your situation, drop a comment. I'll help you choose. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, the TP-Link AC750 Wireless Portable Nano Travel Router, the TLWR902AC. This is one of those compact little devices that surprises people. It's not a full-on mobile hotspot with its own SIM, but more of a travel router that can convert wired or existing wireless connections into a private Wi-Fi network. You've got dual-band AC750 speeds, multiple modes like router, access point, and range extender, and it's powered via micro USB, which makes it super easy to run off a power bank in your car. It's tiny. You can literally throw it in your glove box and forget about it. Now here's the real-world use case. If you're someone who already has mobile data through your phone or you're tapping into public Wi-Fi at hotels or rest stops, this thing becomes really useful. I've used it to stabilize connections and connect multiple devices without constantly switching networks. It's not built for heavy standalone use though. This is more of a smart workaround than a primary hotspot. The downside? No built-in cellular support, so you'll need another source of internet. Now, if you want something that's actually self-sufficient, at number 4, the GL.iNet GL.E75EOV2, also known as the MUDI. This is where things start getting serious. You're getting a full 4G LTE hotspot with a SIM slot, built-in battery, touchscreen interface, and even advanced features like VPN support and OpenWRT customization. The build quality feels solid, and it's clearly designed for people who want more control over their network. It supports multiple devices easily, and the interface gives you way more flexibility than most plug-and-play hotspots. Here's where this really stands out: control and security. If you're someone who travels a lot or works remotely, being able to manage your network, set up VPNs, and monitor usage is a big deal. I've used this on longer trips, and it holds a stable connection better than most entry-level hotspots. It's not just about internet, it's about having your own controlled network wherever you go. The drawback? There's a bit of a learning curve if you're not used to networking features. But what if you want something simpler that just works? At number 3, the Sapphire 3 Mobile Hotspot. This one is all about convenience. It's a global hotspot device that connects automatically in multiple countries without needing to swap SIM cards. The design is clean, compact, and very travel-friendly. You don't get deep customization like the GL.iNet, but you do get reliable 4G connectivity and straightforward operation. It's clearly built for people who want internet without thinking too much about setup. After using this, the difference is obvious if you travel internationally. You turn it on and it just connects. No messing with carriers, no compatibility issues. It's perfect for road trips that cross borders or anyone who doesn't want to deal with SIM cards. Speeds are decent for browsing, streaming, and navigation. The downside? Data plans can be a bit more expensive compared to using a local SIM. Now, if you want something that pushes performance a bit further, at number 2, the GlocalMe DuoTurbo 4G LTE Mobile Hotspot. This one blends performance with convenience. You're getting cloud SIM technology, meaning it can switch between carriers for better signal, plus dual-band Wi-Fi for more stable connections. It supports multiple devices at once without slowing down too much, and the battery life is solid enough for full-day use. The build feels modern, and it's clearly designed for people who rely heavily on mobile internet. This is what most people don't realize. Signal consistency matters more than peak speed, and this device handles that really well. I've used it in areas where coverage fluctuates, and it adapts better than standard hotspots. That means fewer dropouts and smoother streaming or work sessions. It's a strong all-rounder for travelers and remote workers. The only downside? It's not the cheapest option up front. And finally, at number 1, the GL.iNet GL-MT3000, the Beryl AX. This is on another level. You're getting Wi-Fi 6 performance, which means faster speeds, better handling of multiple devices, and improved stability overall. It's technically a travel router, but when paired with a modem or tethered connection, it becomes incredibly powerful. The build quality is excellent, and the software is packed with features like VPN, advanced routing, and full customization. Here's where this really dominates. Performance and flexibility. If you're serious about having fast, reliable internet in your car or while traveling, this is the setup you build around. I've used it with tethered connections and external modems, and the speed difference is noticeable. It handles multiple devices like a home network, not a typical hotspot. This is for power users, no question. The drawback: it requires a bit more setup and isn't a simple plug-and-play solution. So here's the bottom line. If you just need something compact to extend or stabilize a connection, the TP-Link gets it done. If you want a powerful standalone hotspot with full control, the MUDI is a solid choice. Traveling internationally and want zero hassle? The Sapphire 3 makes life easy. If you want consistent performance across different networks, the GlocalMe is a strong pick. But if you want the best overall performance and flexibility, something that can replace a full network setup on the road, the Beryl AX is the one. At the end of the day, it comes down to how you use your internet. Casual browsing, remote work, streaming, or full-on mobile office. There's a right tool for each. Check the links in the description for the latest deals, and if you're not sure which one fits your setup, drop your car and how you plan to use it. I'll help you dial it in. And if you want more real experience-based automotive tech reviews, make sure you're subscribed.